Hello, welcome back to our Talos Principle 2 playthrough. You ready for some more puzzles today? My brain is feeling a little bit foggy today, so we'll see we'll see how it goes with these puzzles. Last time where we left off, we had completed puzzle number 4. And I'm thinking we move on to number 5 over here, although we do have some question marks along the way that maybe we'll check out in the meantime. Hi again, Yakoots. I do want to say last time too, I tried a triangle puzzle. That I think was that one over there. I don't think it went well. So if we stumble across the other triangle puzzle, we'll see how that one goes. So here is this, find my sprite. Follow until it leads you back to me. All right, well, we'll be on the lookout for your sprite, sir. Do you think that those like blue beams lead you in the direction of them? In which case, like maybe it could be up on that hill. Do we think we should go over there first? Well, I was going over this way to get to 5 anyway. So we'll just see if we like stumble across some stuffs and things and stuffs. How does one get up this hill? Not this way, apparently. Oh, look! A trail. Who would have thunk it? I don't think I have been to this before. Let's check it out. From Orinia, like the name, to Athena. Athena, I know that we didn't have the greatest relationship, and I frequently antagonized you. Truth is, I resented you. Resented the mythology of the founder. So did Athena, coincidentally. Ironically. Thought you had created it deliberately as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be free, and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize it was actually a burden and an impediment to you. When they turned your myth into the opposite of everything you actually believed, started tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I'd wronged you, and now I'm less free than ever. I feel the walls crushing me. I don't know why you are, or I don't know where you are or what you're doing, but I don't know if coming back would fix things, but I'm sorry, Orinia. Atlas 1. Atlas and Latin? From the Atlas Variegations by Athanasios. Number 121, apparently. After a billion years, when Atlas had grown old and tired of holding up the world, he was faced with a dilemma. Heracles, the son of Zeus, was on his way to the garden of the Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon Ladon. Ladon? Zeus came to Atlas and promised that if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladon, beloved of the Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, and so he would be condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another billion years. But though Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was comforted by watching Ladon flourish in the verdant garden. Aww, precious dragon bean. And then a wild fragment. Joy and beauty from the soul of man. Author Oscar Wilde. Sympathy with pain there will, of course, always be. It is one of the first instincts of man. The animals which are individual, the higher animals, that is to say, share it with us. But it might be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of joy in the world, sympathy with pain does not really diminish the amount of pain. It may make man better able to endure evil, but the evil remains. Sympathy with consumption does not cure consumption. This is what science does. Christ made no attempt to reconstruct society, and consequently the individualism that he preached to man could be realized only through pain or in solitude. Excuse me. Sniffly today. The ideals that we owe to Christ are the ideals of the man who abandons society entirely, or the man who resists society absolutely. But man is naturally social. Even the Thebaid became peopled at last. And though the Cenobite realizes his personality, it is often an impoverished personality that he so realizes. Shallow speakers and shallow thinkers in pulpits and on platforms often talk about the world's worship of pleasure and whine against it, but it is rarely in the world's history that its ideal has been one of joy and beauty. Tina says, when you tell people that a society could be built on the ideals of joy and beauty, they think you're a utopian fantasist. If you tell them society will always be built on explosion and greed, they think you're wise. And so they make the outcome inevitable. Cornelia says, performative cynicism has always been the hallmark of adolescence. But has there ever been a society of adults? Can there ever be one? Why is this childish so extremely powerful? More powerful than joy and beauty. We do have another question mark, like over this way, but that looks like it's... Oh, we gotta go down this hill anyway, don't we? You know, we'll come back to that. What I'm gonna do first is go in the direction of this question mark and number 5. Where is the question mark? That looks like really close. Maybe it's like behind it? We'll see. First puzzle of the day, nuance. Nuance? It's just freeze frame. Let's try that again. First puzzle of the day, nuisance. First try. So in this one we've got we got the exit right here. Let's just go to it, duh. We've got the red power source here and a red input. Well, this seems pretty straightforward. Not feeling like a nuisance yet. But the day is still young. We have one of these movie platform situations here. Okay, and we can move it. Yeah, we can. But we also have like a purple screen with another purple screen. Why 2? I would feel like 1 would be sufficient, but I don't know. That can be powered as well. Okay. And then we just got a dead end over here. All right. The way that this one's laid out is very interesting. So, maybe this is the reason why we have 2 walls. Well, I mean, no, I can reach over there. I can still reach that too. So I just genuinely don't know. Well, I'm gonna just power everything. It's gonna power everything right now, and yeah. What is the point of you though? Why are you moving? Why do you need to move? What is your purpose? We can put this on there. Like that, to me, it feels like the only reason to have it there, but like why do I need to have it there, you know? Before I even worry about the pedestal, what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna do that. And over here I have a fan. Is it not, is the fan working when this is closed? Yes. Okay, but like why do we have a fan? Oh, is it to get me over there? That's gotta be it. Where the endpoint is. All right, so that's why we have a moving platform. Got it. Okay. Well, let's get you. I'm gonna keep these connections, but I'm also gonna connect it to that. So should I just here? Seems like a pretty decent spot, as good as any. Yeah, we're gonna put you right there. And I'm gonna take this, put it on here. So, once this opens up, oh, if it can open up, is it feeding it long enough? That I don't know. Oh, come on, feed it for a long time. Let me get through. It doesn't. That is a nuisance indeed. So, how do we do things? Oh, this space here is very much a nuisance. Very much indeed. Oh goodness. Wow. They started off with the doozy today, didn't they? So the problem is, I need the red powered so I can get through the gate. But then I need it not powered so the fan will activate. But how can we have both? We have both. I'm not really seeing a way to get this connector over there. I don't know if that would really even help me anyway. But like I'm not like feeling a way to get that connector over on that side. Gosh. This little like, hang on, hold up. What if I was about to say, can I block it? We could at least block the beam with our body. Is that powering that? Is it? Nope. Alright, let's try that again. I might be onto something there. So like, as soon as it gets in range, then I block it with my body again. Would that work? I don't know. We're gonna find out. No! No! How about... No. Nope. Oh, no. No. Oh, I think it might have just missed it. Gosh darn it. See, it's like hard to tell, like, if it's actually powering the thing, if I can't see it, you know? Alright, are we good? Nope, still blocked. How about now? Maybe it's good now. I'm gonna test it. Oh, man. I thought maybe, just maybe I could make it in time. I'm struggle busting with this one. Like, just like the you know, lack of tools makes me feel like it's something very simple, but I think my brain just needs to like wake up some more. I don't know if the next puzzle would be any easier. If anything, it might be tougher. But let's check out the question mark that's apparently near here, and then otherwise we might move on to 6 and see if I can do something with that. Where is this question mark? Over here? Oh no, is this a triangle? Well, considering I wasn't able to solve number 5, I'm sure this is going to go flawlessly. This is vertical locomotion. Okay, already looks very interesting. So we have a connector. We have a blue movie platform. Like up to this point, I think they've all been red. So activating that makes the fan do this and this open up. Okay, what do we have up here? I have a teleporter. I haven't seen one of you beauties in a while. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, all right. Would this also open up that door? I'm assuming so. We need to get up there. Oh, it opens up this. Oh my gosh. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? Wowee. Wowee. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go down here for a moment. I can't pick up that fan. Just wanted to check. We have blue power. Yes, we do indeed. I'm gonna go up here and, oh, but that can't reach over, can it? Well, it can reach that, but it can't reach the moving platform. Why do I need the moving platform again? Let's... Yeah. So the moving platform it cannot push in that button. It can be lifted on the fan. Okay, well, let's like start with that and see like what that would look like exactly. But well, I mean, I was about to say it loses connection, but like, so we have a moving platform up there now. That's interesting. It's very interesting indeed. Interesting indeed. So what happens if I activate you now? Oh, it's found itself like a new little trail to go on. Ah, okay. All right. I'm starting to understand slightly. Do that again. A little more. Okay. Yes. So we need two things up here to, we need two things up here to open up that. So if I bring the, I was about to say if I bring the teleporty up there, then that would work. But in order for that to happen, I think this moving platform needs to be on there, like for a moment. Oh god. Let me just test out some things and stuff. We need to put you back on there for a second and let you out, and then take that and I need that connector to be up there. Maybe we can. Let's go over here. Jump. And we're gonna put you on there. And then grab you. Okay, and open up that. I think I need to let it chill while it's on that platform, while it's on that button, I think. I think that might work. Famous last words? Oh, but also, I need to be on this button to like keep it open. Alright. Standing on the button. Giving it power. Alright, so that is keeping that open now. So I can teleport, put that there, and there we go. Alright. It wasn't so bad. That was a lot easier than 5. So at least we've solved something today. Alright, so from here, number 6, unless I get distracted by any other question marks. 6 is in this direction. Glad we tried that one. I thought about like, oh, this is gonna be too tough for me, especially since I couldn't get the last one, but I think, you know, it's just one of those things, like, you know, with like puzzle games in general, like, it just like depends on like your brain. Like everybody just like thinks so differently. Like I'm sure with number 5, there are people who probably like breeze through that in like 2 minutes, and like I was not able to get it. Whereas, you know, with like that triangle one that I just did, like maybe like someone who did like excel at like 5, like may have not done so well at that one. So yeah, it's just very interesting how our brains work.
Father, what is my purpose?
Oh, Miranda.
Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
Excuse me? Push button. These are buttons? All right. Well, these are buttons, apparently. Something tells me I need to just do certain ones, but I have no idea. Okay. Well, we'll be on the lookout for some kind of clue about that, I suppose. But what I wanted to check out, I wanted to see if I could walk on this. Oh, I can't, because I see the spirit up there, and I don't know how to get to it. I don't know how to get to the spirit. Is there any way that I can like climb on this building? I'm not finding a way. So how? Oh. Well, this is number 6. This is where I was going next anyway. So let's go in. Elements. We have a blue power source. There's a red power source over there, and a red moving platform. We have a connector here and a blue moving platform. We have a fan that can be turned on with a switch. Oh, that's how we get the thing. Okay. Let's will it like just stay on this line, or will it go on that line? Oh, it will go on that line. Cool. Oh, I need to turn on the fan. I need to turn on the fan. But I also need to be on the platform. Okay? Okay. Ends. Can I reach it? Yeah. Let's follow it. Alright, elements. We'll be back for you. I wonder if that van there is just for the purpose of getting this spirit, or if it's actually going to be used for the elements puzzle. So we'll find out and see. Where you going, big guy? I feel like the last time I chased one of you, you took me across the heckin' island. We doing the same thing here? Tired of your games? Okay, alright. You dirty, rotten stinkerhead. Are you kidding me? Right out there? There's no ladder, like, on this pole, right? Do I have to walk? Can you walk on these? I've never tried walking on them before. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try something. Oh, there's also another one of these up here too. We'll grab this on the way.
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
I was thinking to myself, like, since it doesn't seem like I can get on the track, maybe, like, once I move on to another area, like, and our vehicle there, like, goes through it, maybe that will count, because otherwise I'm not sure. Alright, we have another star puzzle here. Oh, and here's the buttons! Oh gosh, where did I find the buttons? I have to go and draw buttons. I think it should have saved this image. Yes, it did. Okay, well, I think I stumbled across it when I was near... I think it was when I was on the back side of 6. I think that's what it was. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so am I facing the right way? Let's find that out first. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, but this like 4 here is like really like pushed forward. Maybe like an easier way to decide this. I'm seeing like here like a triangle with like the top has like another dude on top. So let's see if I can find that triangle. Here's the triangle. This is it. Okay, so we're facing this way. So the question is, are the filled in triangles pushed in? That would be my guess. So, okay. All right. Hey, let's go. Let's go get that star before I forget it. And then we'll actually try out elements, I think. Number 6. Keep like running by a coot. He's like, she's going crazy today. Alrighty, we got one. Feels
if the
good.
answers of philosophy are true, why has no philosopher changed the world?
Yes. All right. So, yeah, we can indeed raise that up, and that would give us like a good sky view angle for like some beams. You know, if I put like a connector on top of there, that we could do that. So I'm assuming these can go through purple walls. Assuming that can happen. It can. My next question is, can a connector go through if it's on one of those moving platforms? But I would like to know. I guess I really don't need to connect anything to it to test it. I just need to do like this again. So let's like see if that will go through the purple. I don't know if I like... Because if it can, that will enable me to get this one out. Let's put that right there. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's gonna... Wait, what's gonna happen here? What happened to the connector that was inside? Oh, it knocked it off, I guess. That was interesting. So can we stack? So I guess we can kind of stack these. And that makes me think, if this connector had been on top of the blue, I was gonna test it that time, but I didn't get to it fast enough. If this connector had been on top of the blue and red goes underneath the blue, like that could maybe like get this beam really high up. I haven't even gone over here yet. I should do that. So over here we have a blue wall and we have a blue input. So, okay, we need to get blue over here. So yeah, that makes me think that, I'm do indeed need to put a connector on top of this guy. Let me test my, my query. And we get that through the purple. Okay, so yeah, these still cannot go through. I just wanted to know. So can we connect to that and this? Can we do both of those on here? And then let's activate. Yeah, it's still not tall enough, but if the red goes underneath it, I think it will be. I think it will be tall enough. Oh, okay, good. Good. Okay, good. That seemed, pretty straightforward. I guess it was just kind of like, you know, teaching us like, hey, you can like stack these platforms, so that's pretty snazzy. Oh, little fox.
I was looking at your research log, and I was rather perplexed by the latest upload.
Oh, Melville strikes again.
Is that your foot, Melville?
Yes.
Oh
Do you
no.
want to see it up close?
No.
Although you won't be able to fully enjoy it as you don't have a rear camera.
Sorry, Mayor. Melville just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Melville's so sassy.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Good. Question mark. Here we go. Oh, a lab. Alrighty. I gotta see this photo though. Got a few things here to clear out. Bootstrapping. On sincerity. And here's the photo. Milestones. These things must be connected to the Noema system. Maybe I should dig one up. See how it works. Oh, excellent photography. Ooh, ooh, it's very green down here. Okay, all right. You know what I was thinking about? These like lab spaces that are so like kind of industrial and underground. They remind me of another game that is puzzle based. It's called Infra, I-N-F-R-A. If you haven't checked it out before, I recommend it. It's not like my favorite game of all time, but like it does have some like really good puzzles in it and like overall exploration. In fact, I think the devs are about to, or just, no, they just recently came out with like a second game called Open Zoo. I'm thinking of trying that out here on the channel. So if you like puzzles, you might be interested in that one too. Oh. Oh. Hey, let's take a look around. It's like a map. So we can go this way. Ooh, and we got a palm reader. Let's definitely check that out. Just want to make sure that I wasn't missing anything in here. From Thekla 4, archived message. Beloved Founder, know that I do not believe any of the lies the expedition is spreading about you. Somebody is right. This Prometheus illusion is just a test. We will resist temptation as you did as you once did. We will not disappoint. Praise your name, Thekla. The History of Athena. Author error. Somebody was first published as Athena, a novel, and retained that title for its first 3 printings. Now highly sought after. After a lull in popularity, it was reprinted as Athena Reborn, a novel. This edition retained the same text, but included some of the author's poetry. The next edition, however, published long after the author's death, under the rather embarrassing title Athena's Truth, included severe cuts and drastic changes to the text, in the interest of updating it for modern audiences. This particularly affected the last chapter, Anthropogeny, which the editors accused of scientism and human supremacy. Science wonderkind Alexander Drennan was one of the few to come to the novel's defense, writing in a long essay that the novel's clear-eyed belief in the value of Athena's journey towards humanity has been essential to shaping her own views, encouraging her to pursue science as a vocation rather than a career, and that changing the text constituted an attack on the author's unique artistic and philosophical vision. Alex, who hurt you? Alex, who hurt you? LMAO, one of the editors, commented on a popular social media platform. Nadia Sarabai of the Institute for Applied Pneumatics also got involved in the discussion, backing Drennan, resulting in a long but unsuccessful campaign to oust Sarabai from her position as head researcher. Wow. A big long number in the current context of ecological catastrophe, as evidenced by the recent extinction of the orangutan. Clumsy editing aside, due to the critics of the novel perhaps have a point after all, is a philosophy that places humans above nature and sees science and technology as the only valid tools, the cause of all of our troubles. What about other ways of knowing, other ways of living? Okay, let's go back to the central area and see what we can find there. Is there gonna be another palm raider up here, or? Yeah, it is another palm raider. Goes through tubes. Wonder what that's indicating. Is it just showing like the spirits that we're following? They always go through tubes? I'm not sure. Chernyshevsky, 021, on war, from Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood. War is the crudest, most obscene human activity. It may justly be called an abomination, for it is absolute negation of conscious human will, 5358. There's only a single cause of war for all the endless deceptions that are foisted upon us, and that is the acquisition of resources. Varied ideologies of thought and communication, ideologies are constructed to justify the crude behavior, this childish degeneration of thought and communication, but history reveals the ruthless, unflattering truth. We imagine crusaders as fantastics of a cause, willing to die for their religion, yet the Fourth Crusade culminated not in the conquest of Jerusalem, but in the looting of Constantinople, setting the stage for the triumph of the very enemy the crusaders claimed to oppose. Why? The answer, as with every war, is the same. Is popular amongst the ghouls of the establishment and their misanthropic friends in the intelligentsia to ascribe the persistence of war to human nature, but careful observation of the facts reveals the opposite to be true. Individual human beings must be broken in order to submit to war. Their minds distorted by ideology and their bodies by poverty and ruthlessness, or ruthless training. to make them compliant. Without force, the majority of human beings only seek to protect themselves and are traumatized by the act of killing. But if it is resources that are the core cause of war, then it is only the production and distribution of resources that an answer may be found. It is not enough to morally condemn war. We must work to prevent the material issues and endanger us all. From Guta. To Athena, dear founder, I'm afraid that we're losing our humanity. We're angry at each other, always disagreeing about everything, unable to forgive each other for being different. I don't know how much longer, and I don't know what could save us. Please help us, founder, please. Gouda. Failed to load profile. Who are you? Who is commenting on these? Gosh, just when you think like you've seen all the profiles. Very interesting. You know, they say like we're losing our humanity like because we're angry at each other, disagreeing about everything. I think some people could argue that is probably a big part of humanity. And not a pleasant one, but Noema Project 11. Progress notes, trial 5359, because 5358 is what I think caused the explosion that killed Miranda. Energy output contained, no errors. Trials 5360 to 6,397. Hyperbolic growth. And then the next set up to 7,000. Advanced synthesis. Lossless conversion. Seeing in there. Okay. Alright. Well, let's just carry on. Let me go around this way just to make sure that we're not missing anything. Yeah, I think this just goes in a big old circle. Not the most practical thing. I don't know why that's there. Oh, what are you? You guys hear that, like, galloping? Should I be concerned? Maybe it's like a deer overhead running? Kind of scary. Alright. Oh, and we have another palm reader here. Wow, there's a lot in this lab. From Byron? To Athena. I just wish I knew why you didn't tell me. Yeah, that's fair. Byron. When was this written? That's my question. Message Drennan. From somebody to Alexandra Drennan at Ian. Who do you think you are, playing God like that? When Mother Nature has finally found a way of getting rid of us, you come up with this harebrained scheme to keep our destruction of the planet going? Just try for 1 second to think about something other than your own arrogance and hubris, Alexandra. Whew. Try to imagine what you're really doing here. Without your robotic perversions, the future looks beautiful. No more humans murdering everything in their path. The skies clear up, the stars become visible again. The rivers stop being filthy, and after a few decades, they're full of fish again. Dolphins and whales roam the seas like their ancestors did. The cities turn into jungles. Bats nest in the skyscrapers where hedge fund managers used to ruin lives. The Earth lives on as it was meant to, peacefully and quietly, until someday in the distant future when it all ends like it was also meant to. Or we take your path. We continue our rampage. We place ourselves above the animals. We think we know better than Mother Nature. We violate all boundaries. We ruin all purity. Perhaps we even defy death, just so we can keep spreading our filth. A big number. Then we spread to other planets to do more of the same. And in the end, what have we left behind but plastic and radiation? Think, Alexandra. Isn't it better for beauty to return to Earth? For us to acknowledge that intelligence was a mistake and to gracefully exit while we can? Stop this. Go spend time with your friends and loved ones before the end. Let it go. Let us go. Let there be peace. Miranda commented and said, I don't understand how some people could hate humanity so much. This person must have been full of sadness and frustration to write something so ugly. I tried to understand it as well, but I still don't. It's like one of those things where like I see this person's point in that, you know, like if humans like weren't here, nature would probably thrive in a lot of ways. But you know, even like if anything, just looking at it from like a selfish perspective, and you know, kind of going back to something else that's referenced to earlier in the game, and like, you know, is something like beautiful if there's no one to like perceive its beauty. And like, yes, obviously like there's animals, and like we don't fully understand like their minds and their capability of thinking and that kind of stuff, but like, you know, maybe they're able to perceive beauty in some way. But like, just again, like going back to the whole selfish thing, you know, it's just like it's nice, like, you know, when like we and ourselves and our race are able to perceive that beauty too, even if sometimes we make it worse in some ways in existing and the ways that we exist. Straton on Socrates. Against the Athenians and Socrates alike, from the complete works of Straton of Strategia. In killing a philosopher for asking questions they did not like, the Athenians committed themselves to a tragedy with an ironic ending. Some will say that his true crime with his friendship with Alcibiades, the shameless deceiver of idiots and buffoons, how you really feel, and the insipid brutes, Critias, and that he was executed as an enemy of democracy. That he was the latter can hardly be denied, for Socrates asked not too many questions, but too few, or he would not have survived the rule of 30 tyrants. Yet in the end he got what he asked for, a tyrannical decision made by would-be wise men against the spirit of freedom, which he obeyed like a knave. And the Athenians, in fulfilling his wishes, strangled the roots of democracy while seeking to preserve it. Miranda says, ouch, no wonder Straton wasn't popular. People who speak the truth at all times rarely are. Alright, okay. Yeah, very interesting that this palm reader was like kind of at the end of a dead-end corridor here. I was fully expecting to come out of that, that door and there'd be like someone on the other side waiting to kill me. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go out here and see what else we can find. Move on to puzzle number 7? 7. Yeah. Alright, so puzzle number 7 is in this direction, it looks like. Let's over here and take a gander. There's also another question mark over here too. I feel like there's been a plethora of question marks in this land. It feels like more than usual, but I could just be misremembering too. Let's go to 7 first. Okay, alright. Number 7 is Breach. Ooh, so we have a red beam that is trying to go that way, because, oh, this, like, this is a connector here, has a lot going on with it. Okay, well, you're up pretty high, my dude. How'd you get up there, you silly goose? Okay, well, we have red power over there. We have a blue input here. We have blue power here. Okay, let's start with the blue. What? So, I do this and that. Will that connect to that endpoint? Looks like it is. Cool. Do we have an accumulator? Oh, I love the accumulators. Oh, you beautiful thing, you. Okay. Well, so we need to get this platform inside there, which can be done if we get red power here. All right. Okay. What? Like, oh, would this open this door, but also this could open this door? Or do we need both? That's my next question. Let's test that out. We do need both. Okay. Alright, that's what I wanted to know. So then I feel like that's gotta be... I feel like that's gotta be red then. I need something on this platform. Oh, wow. Yes. I'm just gonna let this chill here for a second, and I'm going to take you. Oh, but, oh, this needs to be, oh, it needs to be blue for me to get in there. Can I intersect that? But then I can't take it with me. And that's like a little bit of a problem. There's not a way to keep this open from this side, right? No. Okay. Good talk. Good talk. Well then. Well. Yes. This is a doozy. Okay. Oh. Okay. I've been struggling with this one for a bit, and I hate to, like, step away from it, but I think my brain needs to step away from this one. Gosh, this one's just, like, tough. Just having the one accumulator and the one connector, it might be incredibly easy, and I might just be completely overthinking it. I'm gonna step away from that one for now. Let's go over to this question mark and see what this is all about. What's a precious little bridge here? Okay, we have up here another palm reader. There's been a lot of palm readers here. Lifthrasser 10.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are joking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
What's this? Part of an ancient communication network. Oh, it's like a satellite? Yeah, a satellite dish. The shattered section of a device used by the ancients to communicate over vast distances. At the height of ancient human civilization, most of the human species was part of a single network. Alright, let's go back up this hill and grab the dude. Well,
to us who have only just begun this journey of philosophy, the world may seem like a mystery that can never be solved. A great deal has been written since the days of the Seven Sages, but how much of it is truth and how much of it is idle speculation? I have offended many by saying that most philosophy will, as the centuries pass, be discarded as foolishness and superstition. But it is a truth only philosophers fail to see. And yet we cannot abandon reason and conclude that we cannot know anything. Rather, we must accept that the journey towards understanding will be long, and our task is to build a foundation for those who will one day arrive at its destination.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's what Alexandra Drennan did. Transference. So here we have a red power source and a connector. Okay. Oh. Like just like a glass like wall here? I don't think we've seen any like glass wall before. Here's another connector over there. Are you a swapper? Gosh, I hate those. The driller be used? Oh, well, it can be used on this. Alright, well I guess that's what we're starting with, because I think that's all I can do right now. I'm gonna take this connector with me. And yes. We can connect you and this, like so. That's moving. Well, it was moving. That. Okay. Uh-huh. I was about to say, I can't go through here, right? As far as I know, I don't think I can go through those. Oh, but if I take the teleporter, now we're talking. Now I can get through. Not me forgetting for like a second that a swapper was a thing on this level. Alright, so that opens up that door. Okay. Alright. We have this that opens up that door. There needs to be some more drilling that goes on there. Oh my gosh, this seems like a lot. Alright, yes. So, let's start with something. Well, we have 2 connectors that we could potentially work with now. Maybe that's the point of the glass. Maybe you can teleport through the glass. However, if I put this here, then I can't get back over there, so that kind of defeats the purpose of that. But I guess we could test it out if I put that there. So you cannot teleport through glass. Okay, all right, we're learning things. Let's put this back over here and teleport through. I'm going to connect. Lose connection again, yeah. So it kind of feels like I need to set things up prior to. So I don't think we can teleport through glass, but I think we can teleport through bars. Let me test out that. Oh wait, no, I can't test it because I can't go to the other side since this teleporter's with me right now. Yes. I guess I could test it by grabbing you, putting you there, taking my teleporter over here. And can I teleport through bars? We can teleport through bars. Okay, all right. Well, that's something. That's something. So then... I can teleport to you, but I need this moving platform over there. That's my problem right now. So how can we? Oh, how can we? I might need to give up my teleporter for a moment, possibly. Possibly here. Get the second connector and connect boop, boop, boop. Okay. So now that is on there. Okay. And let's swap again. I'm going to put that there. Grab you. We need a driller up there. Gosh, I forgot about the driller. Oh. Wow. I'm trying to think how I can get back to the other side. But have this. So I can't reach that drilled wall, or that drillable wall from here. I think it's gotta be on that side. But how can I drill to get it on that side? And still get it over there. Like if I was holding the driller, then we could walk over here and just teleport and bring it with us. However, the problem is, like, I can't get back over with that being over there. Alright, guys. I've been struggling with this one for a minute. I've even reset it, like, a couple times. I want to know the secret on how to do it. But I'm at this point, like, I've spent too much time on it. And I'm running out of time, sadly. I've never used one of my Prometheus flame situations, but I think I might have to here. So I think we've only gotten 6. Oh, we've only got 6 out of 8. Wait, what is this number? Is this number 8? Ah, I've been failing at like so many of these on this island, this world. Gosh. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, my brain just, like, has been severely struggling with the, like, the whole platform thing. My brain just does not compute. So I really don't want to use, like, 2 flames. I have 4 tokens. Not every trail must be overcome, as its creator intended. Sacrifice one of my sparks, and I will free the fire hidden in the labyrinth. I might have to use 2 of these here. Gosh, that would really suck. I think I might need to. Gosh, that hurt. That really hurt. Alright, so what did that do? It went over there and cleared it for me. Ugh. It did say that, like, if we want to come back and solve this, we can. I just was severely struggle busing. I don't think you can use a Prometheus flame on a triangle puzzle. I don't think. So maybe we'll use another one on 7. Or should I use it on 5? Well, we'll put it on 7, I think. We'll do that. Okay. What do we have here? Place of Longing, Athens. Oh, that's beautiful. A Thelvok. To understand what humanity is capable of, what it means to flourish, we have to look at the golden age of Athenian democracy. The list of geniuses who lived in Athens at this time is so long, is so long, it's almost inconceivable. Pericles, Sophocles, Aeschylus, Phaedrus, Euripides, Herodotus, okay, all these people, and the list goes on. These are people who changed the world history. Without them, there is no Straton of Stygia to inspire Alexander Drennan. Without them, we do not exist. Was it a perfect time? No, undoubtedly not. But listing the flaws obscures the greater truth. Given the opportunity, given freedom and resources, and space to grow, human beings are capable of incredible things. It would mean everything to me to walk the roads where these people once walked, to stand where they stood and think about the world as they dared to. Right? Let's go in here into 7, and I'm going to use this terminal too. Like I said, I would like to come back to these puzzles and actually like solve them, but just like for one, lack of time's sake, and also like just the fact that like I'm just struggle busting like so much on like this entire world. It's been rough. It's rough out here, y'all.
A remarkable gift for designing these trials, but then she did have to overcome Elohim, whose very purpose was to design trials.
All right, so we're gonna head toward the tower, and I don't think we're going to have time to do the Tetris puzzle today to get across there, but we will be doing this next time. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a lot of pieces that we can work with too. So friends, once again, thanks so much for watching this episode. I'm sorry that it's like, it's leaving off on a sad note here. I'm like so disappointed that like, I haven't been able to like solve like several of the puzzles here. I feel like usually it's not this much of a struggle bus. Yeah, hopefully next time, the next world that we get hit with, whatever new mechanic that one gives us, hopefully my brain will have a little bit of an easier time. Thanks so much for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. Consider leaving a like on the video, and I do hope that you'll consider tuning into the next video. Hopefully we'll have a bit of an easier time. Until next time, guys. See you then.